Warning, the following video contains spoilers for Season 1 of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Proceed at your own risk.
Greetings.
Hello.
Welcome back to the channel if you are a returning viewer or subscriber. If this is your first time here, welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending some time with our channel. We do really appreciate it. And thank you very much for the comments. We appreciate them. Most of you have been really kind and amazing lately, and we're very thankful for that. If you're watching the video during the premiere on Wednesday, March 31st at 11 a.m. Pacific, you can interact with us through the chat. What's the chat? Maybe you don't know. I've explained this before in other videos, but in case you haven't seen those videos, if you look to my left, which is the right of the page, there'll be a little drop-down thing that you can click, and it says show chat or something like that. And if you do drop it down by clicking on it, you'll see a chat window open, and you can interact with us. You can say hello, you can talk about the video, you can talk about the episode. And if you want to chat and you're on a mobile,
if you are on a smartphone or a tablet, the chat appears directly below the video. Drops right down, chat away.
we love interacting with the viewers, so please take advantage of that. And of course, there's the comment section, which everyone knows about down below. Use that. But we always ask that if you do either of those things, please be respectful. And as always, if you enjoy this video, or if you enjoy the channel, or if you enjoy us, we kindly ask that you give us a
like and subscribe.
Yes. It helps us grow the channel, and it lets us know that we're doing something that people enjoy, which is nice.
Yeah.
You're here to watch us react to episode 2 of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We both really enjoyed the first episode.
Yes.
Thought it was a nice introduction to the series. I thought there were some really great character building moments.
Yep.
Really loved the scene between Bucky and the therapist, or James, I guess we should probably call him. And when last we left James and Sam, they were both struggling.
Yeah.
Sam was trying to keep his family business afloat, no pun intended. And James was really struggling with PTSD and getting reacquainted with life and making amends for all these horrible things he did as the Winter Soldier. And the episode ended with the introduction of a new Captain America in the form of John Walker, who, if you know comic books, you know where that's going probably. And Sam was really feeling, you could see he's feeling very conflicted about it and really torn. And I think he's beginning to think that he made the wrong decision. I know he made the wrong decision because Cap wanted him to be the next Captain America. And there were some really nice undertones, and there was a lot of nice subtext about racial relations and what's going on in the country in that reality and what's going on in our country. And I liked it because it wasn't super overt. I didn't feel like it beat us over the head with it, and I feel these are important things to talk about, especially the idea of an African-American Captain America. I think that's something we're going to see a lot of discussion and dialogue related to as we move on in the series. But enough blabbing. Episode 2 of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Oh.
Everybody in the world expects me to be something.
It's called life. Buck up, camper.
And I don't want to fail them.
You shouldn't do it for them. That's your first mistake. He laughs like his dad.
Yep.
I know.
We don't get to sing this stupid song.
It's not stupid. Well, you try to sing it to this.
Let's get the theme for Marvel fans. Cheer for Bucky, Sam, and Spider-Man. Chaka-chaka-chaka. With the plan. It's like a modernized version of the song that they used in the first Captain America film. That's kind of cool that they brought that back. He's not my Captain America, lady.
I'm not Tony Stark, I'm not Dr. Banner.
No, you're not.
I got big shoes to fill.
Did you know Steve Rogers?
Yeah,
Well,
you do. So, real quick, we just want to let you know, there's a window to our left that leads to our apartment courtyard. And there is a dog out there, a little dog that has been barking on and off incessantly for hours now. So if you hear a dog barking in the background, we sincerely apologize, but we have a schedule to keep, and I can't keep putting this off. Oh, and she's apparently hungry because her stomach dog is barking. We'd also like to take this opportunity to point out that it was 86 degrees today, and we have all the windows shut and all the fans off so that there's no additional noise. And there's a bunch of lights in the place on, so we are roasting. It's one of the reasons why we wanted to get this film ASAP.
Shouldn't have given up the shield. You think it didn't break my heart to see them march him out there and call him the new Captain America? You had no right to give up the shield, Sam.
He's right, though. He does have a right to tell him you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Because you shouldn't have done it, Sam. As soon as I saw him doing it in the first episode, I was like, what are you doing, dumbass?
Enjoy your ride, Buck. No, you can't call me that. Why not? That's what Steve called me. Steve knew me longer, and Steve had a plan. 15 seconds. I don't need it anyway.
Oh, man! That probably hurt.
I have all of that on camera.
Real quick, I think it's kind of cool that they anthropomorphized Red Wing a little by giving him a little like noises when he came up to Bucky. He made kind of like a like little. It's like R2D2 or BB-8. Yeah, they make them more human by giving them sounds and personalities. And I always wondered in the previous films and in the first episode and everything, like Red Wing feels like its own character, but I was always like, why haven't they gone that far? Why haven't they given him his own personality of sorts? It looks like maybe they're going to finally do that.
Oh, darn.
Like that little noise.
Yeah.
It's smart. It makes him feel like a character. And they should, because he's prominent enough.
You okay?
She's not a hostage.
Oh.
I always wanted to do that.
Red Wing, no! Take that. He's good with the shield. That was cool, the handoff.
Yeah.
Whoa, Bucky.
Those were all super soldiers, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Ooh,
Nice.
smooth.
That was a bad idea.
She's gonna whip his ASS.
Reactivating citizenship, social security, healthcare.
They're talking about reestablishing identities, reestablishing social security numbers, benefits, all that stuff. This is all stuff that was kind of touched upon in the previous episode, and we've actually had a few comments to that effect from a few of the viewers who were saying things like, why wouldn't the government be like working hard to get these people jobs and get them reestablished and this and that and the other? And so now they're basically telling us they are, but because of the sheer volume of people that all came back at once, it's just
slow going.
Getting all of those people reestablished and getting them benefits and social security and jobs and all that stuff again, that would probably take years, I'm guessing.
You're kind of getting your ass kicked in, so.
Who are you?
I'm Battlestar, Josh Martin.
Battlestar?
It'd be a whole lot easier if I had Cap's wingman on my side. It's always that last line.
My daddy told me it's Black Falcon.
So are you like Black Kid?
I like the subtext. Again, it's a question that deserves asking.
Isaiah?
Look at you.
Not a killer anymore.
You think you can wake up one day and decide who you want to be?
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. They put my ass in jail for 30 years. Get out of my house! Let's go, man. Let's go.
So you're telling me that there was a black super soldier decades ago?
Is this guy bothering
Oh,
you?
he's not bothering me. Do you know who this is?
Duh.
Oh, God. I am so sorry, Mr. Wilson. Please, sorry.
What was I saying about subtext?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Barnes, you're under arrest.
Man. Things are just going from bad to worse for these two, aren't they? Man, they're no Riggs and Murtaugh. Riggs and Murtaugh would not have let themselves get arrested. They would have thought of something. He probably would have said something like, I'm too old for the arrests.
Well, that's the problem with Bucky. He's too old for that shit. Because he's old.
See, she knows he's old. Lethal Weapon. If you don't know Lethal Weapon, you should watch it. It's a great movie. The show,
Sam.
not so much.
That's okay. I'll be out here with my.
That wasn't a request.
Lady, you're not my fucking doctor, would be my response.
It's time for the soul gazing exercise.
I like this one. Thank you, Frank. I loved it.
Closer.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good. That's fine.
It's a little close. Very close. That's what you wanted, right?
Guys!
They are like Riggs and Murtaugh.
Are you having a staring contest?
Yep.
James? Why does Sam aggravate me?
Why don't you give up that shield? That shield? That is everything he stood for. That is his legacy. He gave you that shield and you threw it away like it was nothing. So maybe he was wrong about you. And if he was wrong about you, then he was wrong about me.
That's... Wow.
You finished? But can you accept that I did what I thought was right?
No.
Don't hurt anyone.
Goodbye, Doc.
Well, I feel better. A word of advice then, stay the hell out of my way.
Conflict.
You shouldn't have given up the shield, Sam.
Yeah.
And like, if I were Bucky, I'd be like, are you threatening me? I'm
Yeah,
a super soldier
uh-huh.
who could tear your limbs off your body.
We found
Like,
out. They found us.
you need to really rethink your choice of words.
Oh, that's one way to do it.
He knows all of Hydra's secrets. So you remember Siberia?
So you're just gonna go sit in a room with this guy?
Yes.
Oh, the guy, yeah.
Who? What guy?
The guy that gave him the
Okay.
secret words that turned him on to do, do bad stuff.
We're gonna go see Zemo.
Baron Zemo.
That guy.
Well, there you go.
That's it. Okay. Well,
So, again, there's a lot of interesting subtext.
yes.
There's a lot of ways you can read the way they're painting both sides, the flag smashers versus the people who are here to, uphold the law and keep the world kind of going the way it was. I can see pluses and minuses on both sides of it,
yeah.
but the biggest thing that bothers me about the flag smashers and the girl, Carly or whatever her name is, she really can't see how wrong it is to we saw what it could be like with all those people gone. Well, okay, but half of the universe was destroyed to get there.
Right.
I don't think you get to decide that's the way it should be, so let's make it go back to that by what?
Right.
Wiping out half the world? What are you going to do? Poison it with gas or shoot them down or, drop a nuke on them? It's just, the world is where it is, and I think the answer to our problems is growth and working
Right.
together to find solutions for common problems, not obliterate half the planet. That's just madness.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but it is. Yeah. And it just bothers me that she can't see that. And I know villains, they're obsessed and they don't see what they're doing as wrong, but it's wrong. It's really, really wrong. But again, it's very interesting that the writers are choosing to paint. These are the bad guys, the people that want the world to work together. And these are the good guys, the people who are there to uphold the status quo. There's a lot of different ways you could take that, and that's a whole discussion in and of itself. And again, more subtext about race relations,
Right.
and how they work in our country, and very timely commentary.
Yeah.
I think very necessary commentary. Let us know how you feel. Let us know what you think. Not a lot of stuff to really react to. Whoa, ah. There weren't any shocking moments or anything like that. But there were episodes of WandaVision that are like that. There's going to be episodes that are character development and explanatory and exposition that are just kind of like dialogue and things happening to advance the plot. That's what this episode felt like. Still, again, very well produced, very well acted. The fight scene on top of the two trucks, very cool. Great choreography. Very interested to see where it goes next. You can start to see the seeds of because when you asked me, in the last episode,
Is he a good guy?
and I said, his
Right,
moral
right.
compass is questionable, we're starting to see them sowing those seeds.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
I mean, I liked it. I thought it was enjoyable. I've enjoyed the story so far. I'm excited to see where it goes. You can see both sides to both groups.
To the different sides of the coin. Yeah, I mean,
Right, although, I mean, in her case, yeah.
she's a little maniacal,
Right.
as
She's
Joe
not
Pesci would
like-
say.
Yeah, those
I
people
mean,
had a choice.
Again, everything is gray, nothing is black and white.
Right.
And those people, yeah, they didn't have it. They didn't ask to be snapped away.
Right.
They didn't ask to be snapped back. What makes you think you deserve to punish them for being brought back? She didn't necessarily say that, but she said the people that want things to go back to the way they were, they're protecting the people who came back more than they are the people who were left behind. Well,
Right.
those people need the help.
Right.
I mean, they were brought back after 5 years. They have to get used to the fact that I lost 5 years of my life with my wife or my family or whoever they care about. I'm suddenly 5 years younger than everyone else. I have no
Right.
job. I have no social security benefits. Everything was erased. Like, they need the help, lady. You kind of need to get over it and see the bigger picture. But
Right.
she's young and she's stupid. So, there it is. Okay, well... There it is, another exciting episode of Comic Book Man. No, there's episode 2 of the Falcon and the Bucky. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Let us know what you thought. Please comment and let us know what you're thinking of the episode. And what do you think of John Walker? What do you think of the writing and the stunts and all that good stuff? And if you enjoyed this video, again, please be sure to give us a
Like and subscribe.
and take a look around the channel. I'm sure you will find some other video that you enjoy if you like this sort of thing, because there are some kind of cool videos on here, I think. Plus, we like the clicks. So, until next time, thank you so much for joining us. We didn't get to sing the song, so I didn't get to say it. I'll say it now. Excelsior.
There you go.
See you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Now, if you're watching let the magic begin. Previously on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we don't really need the recap. We just basically summed up the whole episode. I didn't mention him giving the shield to the Smithsonian or whatever it's supposed to be, but I figured most people remember what happened.
It's the recap.
Oh,
Cap.
like Cap. Whoa, mind blown. I didn't mention the Flag Smashers and the leader of the Flag Smasher who kicked this guy so hard and he like
He
bent a pole in half. And again, more